right, let's get this set up. Where's Miller? All right, don't mess up on me, computer. I know I gotta restart and download the updates. We're having problems streaming to Facebook. Should it still be cool? You guys can still see me, right? See you, Mr. Hendricks. That's on Facebook. Got a good topic today. All right. Let me go ahead before Facebook is saying that they're having the difficulty streaming. But I'm streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, multiple groups, so we should still be good to go. So James, you can see and hear me. Are you the only one? No, I still see more. There's some more people there. All right, like I said, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Now, first of all, shout out to everybody in Toronto at the Blockchain Futuristic Expo, which is the largest one in Canada. There's a lot going on there. We've got a good number of people from our community that's there. Shout out to Neith, Brown, Lanu, Lange, and my Morehouse brother from San Diego, Lamar Slater. This is his first crypto event up there in Toronto. And so he shot me some pictures. So I was really excited to see him enjoying himself up there. And in fact, when they get back in town, I'm going to want to interview them so that they can share their experience at the Blockchain Futurist Expo and let us know what's going on up there. Now, speaking of, yesterday I talked about how I almost lost $900 on a simple mistake. The day before that, I talked about how I made more money in one day than most people make a year because of crypto education. Tonight, I'm going to talk about where I believe most people is going to lose the most amount of money in crypto. And when I say most people, I mean those individuals that are, it goes without saying, crypto educated. But in general, this is what's going to happen. So are you guys ready for this? So that, and I'm never going to give you a problem without also giving you a solution. And I'm going to give you something for free. And then I'm going to show you where to go to get more of this stuff. So first and foremost, most people in crypto that are not educated, they don't fully understand private wallets and the need for them, because a lot of them don't want to spend the time to learn all that private security stuff. They'd rather pay somebody else to do it. And people with money, that's what we do. All right. You know, I could learn a new skill, or I can stay in my lane and pay somebody to do it for me. You've got to have a team. If you find any successful person in any field, they will tell you it is not just about them. They've got a team of people behind them that you may never even see that is good at doing certain things, so that it frees you up to really focus on the things you're good at doing. And that's smart. Delegate. So wealthy people are used to doing that. So people who end up making the most money in crypto, they're used to delegating, not really trying to learn this stuff. They don't feel they have the time to go through crypto education. So they're going to lose their money on the little things. So I've been giving a little hints about certain little things, but There's one main thing that I think most people in crypto is going to lose some, most, or all of their money. All right. You want to know what that is? Exchanges. Exchanges. The first one was Mt. Gox. Do the history on what happened to Mt. Gox. The second big one, QuadrigaCX. If you have Netflix, pull up a documentary called Trust No One, where the largest exchange in Canada, QuadrigaCX, went out of business literally overnight. Why? Because the founder, the owner, supposedly took a trip to India and died. They didn't report his death until a month later. And then they reported that, well, he took to the grave all the private keys of the exchange, and hundreds of millions of dollars of investors' money gone overnight. There was a guy from LA who had put his entire savings, because he was moving from LA to Canada, and he figured the fastest way for him to be able to do his exchange was to move it over into QuadrigaCX, set up his bank account in Canada, and then move it off of there into his bank. I don't know. I think it was like $700 something thousand gone like that. People had millions of dollars in it, gone. Now, can that happen again? Not only can it happen again, it will happen again. I just can't tell you what exchange, when, where, or how. We just witnessed, what was that? Luna just wiped $45 billion. 45. What caused the real deep crypto winter 2.5 months ago was Luna, Terra Luna. 45 billion wiped out almost overnight, the depegging of their stable coin. And all these people lost their fortunes overnight. And it's easily avoidable. It's easily avoidable. Why? Because something that we teach inside of the ILCA community, something, in fact, we just finished our founders course training tonight, and we talked about exchanges. One, I'm going to give you this for free. Never use an exchange like it's your private wallet. Never use an exchange like your private wallet. Only have money on the exchange that you're going to trade with. Whatever profits you gain, whatever else, you pull it off and you put it into your private wallet. That way, if the exchange gets hacked, it doesn't take all your funds, just the play money you were using to trade with. And don't trade with more than 10,000. In our class tonight, we looked in Poloniex and we looked in Binance, and we found a trade in Binance now for $790,000 sell order. And I'm even going to give it to you what they're selling it at. $22,800 was their sell order. To be exact, 22,804 at Bitcoin, selling $790,000 worth of Bitcoin. Now, what whales do, they've got their private wallets. They will move, if they want to make a trade, they'll move a large amount onto an exchange, make the trade, move it off the exchange back to their wallet. But let me tell you what most uneducated wannabes do out there. They keep all their money on the exchange because it's convenient. It's convenient. And the next thing you know, they get hacked, they lose all their money, and they start crying the river about it because they weren't educated. So I told you I was going to keep this short and sweet. I'm telling you right now, the reason why most people is going to lose most of their money is because they don't know what they're doing with the exchanges. This is such an unregulated space. It's the wild, wild west. These exchanges can do whatever the hell they want to do, especially if they're not registered in the United States. And if I'll show you an example here. I'm going to share my screen. And we look at this every day in our inner circle crypto. There's 13,000 coins in the world, 539 exchanges. Less than 10 of them are registered in the United States. So if this $1.1 trillion market cap is being moved through at least 500 exchanges around the world, and if those go away, what happens to everybody's money? Because they don't know what they're doing. All I can say is education is key. Education is everything. Don't skip this step. Don't let ego get in the way of you being able to keep the wealth that you've been generating over the last couple of years. No, you're not going to lose it overnight. It's going to happen when you least expect it 3 years from now over something small. In fact, in our founders class tonight, we covered about purchasing a token off of SushiSwap. I am not a beginner, and even I was having some difficulty with some of the things that was going on that you have to do to make certain things happen. And I do this every day. Imagine somebody that's a beginner that's brand new. So if you want to be in a safe space to learn, we have an environment to make that happen. That is what Ivy League Crypto Academy is all about. And even better, we have a special going on right now. We call it the Back to School Special. For $997, you get access to all of the courses and live training every Tuesday and Thursday night so that you don't end up losing $500,000 2 years from now. It's the little things. If you're a prior student of mine, guess what? You get it for $500. So if you don't want to lose everything, then all you have to do, go to ILCA, there we go, founders.com/back to school, ILCAfounders.com/back to school. Let's get you crypto educated. Let's protect what you've been building so that you have confidence moving forward. That is it. I'm going to go eat my dinner. Take care, everybody. I will be back for Inner Circle Talk. Oh, by the way, if you want to be a part of the Inner Circle, if you've missed my crypto talks, then all you have to do is go to ILCAsecrets.com. ILCAsecrets.com, Monday through Thursday. This is our private community. I used to do it every day openly for everybody, but no, just on our Inner Circle. We are going to be covering SushiSwap again tomorrow. And we discovered a token that Mark Cuban has put in his portfolio that nobody knows about. I'm looking right at it right now. No, I'm not going to give it to you for free. You got to be part of our network. But we're gonna be getting that token tomorrow and adding it. I did this 2 weeks ago with a token called Bond, and it went up 71% 24 hours later. So it pays to be a part of the Inner Circle. So we invite you guys to join our community. We have a whole lot of fun helping you out at the same time and showing you how you can have success. You're going to lose money. I'm telling you that right now. There is no shortcut around it, but your education will show you how you can minimize your losses and maximize your gains. All right. Take care, everybody. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.